unfortunately. I know. But the fight is done. October, Las Vegas. It's on, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out today, LA. $135.
5 seconds. Hold it straight ahead, baby.
Please. $134.75.
5 seconds straight ahead, Cody.
$125.
5 seconds straight ahead, Jay. 4, 3.
$124.5.
5 seconds, Jay. Straight ahead. This camera. 4, 3, 2, 1.
$125.
5 seconds. 4,
146.
5 seconds. 5.
$115.
5 seconds, Taliana. Taliana. Right here. 5.
Yeah. 115.75.
5 seconds, JJ. Straight ahead. 5.
$185.5.
5 seconds, Thiago. 5,
$184.75.
5 seconds straight ahead, Kevin. Kevin, back on the scale, baby.
Okay.
5 seconds straight ahead to the camera. This one, straight ahead, it's gonna be that way. Yeah, work with me, baby. 5, there you go. 4. Thank you, love.
Yellow.
Go eat.
$135.
5 seconds straight, go straight ahead here. 5.
$135.25.
5 seconds, right straight ahead. 5.
$135.25.
5 seconds, straight ahead here. 5, 4.
$136.
5 seconds straight ahead, Marcel. 5.
$135.5.
Straight ahead, Ricardo. 5, 4,
136.
5 seconds. 5. Thank you.
$145.75.
5 seconds straight ahead, Matt.
146.
5 seconds straight ahead. 5.
$126 on the nose.
5 seconds, Alex. Straight ahead here. 5.
$125.
5 seconds.
Shorty.
4.
115 and a quarter.
5 seconds, Danielle. Straight ahead. 5.
115 and a half.
5 seconds, right there. Right there.
$135 and a half.
Straight ahead. So 5 seconds, right?
135 and a half.
5 seconds, right?
Okay, right, 30 seconds. So Garbrandt's going to come out one of two ways. He's either going to be angry and emotional, so he's going to stand his ground, he's going to throw his right hand over and over again, or he's going to come out relaxed and be moving away and dancing. Dillashaw's going to come out and throw kicks to open up his punching combinations or punches to open up his takedowns, and he's going to be switching his footwork and changing his angles, but I also think he's going to be working for takedowns a lot more in this round, in this fight. And ultimately, it depends on who can keep their cool and not get too emotional. Because last time Garbrandt paid for it by getting caught up in a bit of a trade and standing his ground when he could have moved away. There you go, 30 seconds.
Who wins?
Watch inside the octagon.
Yeah, for the longer version. Who wins, Dan?
I'm leaning towards TJ again. I think he's got more options. There's no doubt about it that Cody Garbrandt, he's got the ability to stop everybody with one punch. There's no doubt about that. And he's a very intelligent boxer if he keeps his cool. But he just struggles so much to keep his cool against Dillashaw. I don't know how he's going to cope when the fight actually arrives. I think he's going to feel the pressure. I think he's going to feel all the build-up on his shoulders. And I think he's going to get emotional again. And that's where TJ does his best work, because when someone stands their ground, he dances around them and makes them look slow. And I just think, although he's not got the same kind of stopping power that Cody's got, I think he's got so many different skills that he can bring. He might even, start wrestling, start getting Cody to defend takedowns and then catch him with a knee or an elbow or something like that. He's going to try something that Cody's not seen in sparring before.
And then finally, and I did say we were going to look at two divisions, but really it's three, because the lightweight division, I would say, is about 2 seconds away from exploding. And we're saying this now because we're recording this on a Wednesday night. You never know. It feels like in the next couple of days, expectation and money means that Conor will be fighting Khabib for that lightweight title. I think it's going to happen. Conor's posting on social media about being back. Khabib is threatening to turn the octagon into prison. Conor was caught jogging in New York and asked whether he will fight.
He was caught jogging.
He was,
like it's illegal.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Stop jogging!
Did you not see him going running? And he was just basically, there was just a loads of members of TMZ Sports running alongside him trying to interview him. Anyway, he was asked whether we'll see him fight in 2018. Conor said, I believe so, I hope so, we're pushing for it. We'll see what happens. I'd love to fight in the Garden, but I believe this one is Las Vegas. It's going to happen, Nick. Where is it going to happen?
It's definitely going to happen.
Fight in his garden.
Yeah, exactly.
The Garden.
That's Conor for you. This is ridiculous now. He wants shares in the company. He wants hundreds of millions
and
to
he's not
fight.
leaving home.
And now he wants to do it in his garden as well. That's just not fair at all.
The Garden. The Madison Square Garden. Because I heard October 6th.
October 6th
which is crazy. It's 2 months away.
That's UFC 229. Yeah, that's obviously scheduled for the T-Mobile in Las Vegas. No main event for that at the moment. And I think that's why there's noises towards that potentially happening. There is obviously a fight at Madison Square Garden. That's UFC 230 on November the 3rd. That's obviously the one which Conor's kind of talking about and pretty much fancies. I think Rockhold against Weidman's penciled in for that one at the moment. But listen, as long as it happens this year, I'll be happy. I won't be ecstatic. For me, ecstatic would be Conor versus Khabib in Moscow on Christmas Day, a la Rocky 4. But I'll be quite happy as long as they fight at any point this year.
Do you think, though, Dan, this could happen on October 6th? Because it's crazy close if it does. And we don't know what shape Conor's in. He's been in and out of court. He's had all those problems go with it. We've seen him boozing as well. That'd be too soon for him after being out for 2 years to then fight Khabib.
Yeah, I think so. And the other thing as well is you've got to think how much the UFC want to get behind this and market this.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really going to enjoy the build up to this fight. We're going to get a couple of press conferences.
World tour.
Khabib's having English lessons right now. He's going to be going back and forth with the banter. It's going to be great fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I just don't think they would turn it around so quickly. So we'd miss all of that.
So that'd be December 29th, because that's the other date they've got booked.
Yeah, 232, that's in Vegas as well.
Yeah.
That probably makes more sense. It gives you a good 6 months of press build up towards it.
Do you think a world tour again? Because Khabib has been very much saying that if there's a world tour and Conor tried his antics, it'd just go down wherever on a stage in Ireland.
I can't see them doing a world tour again. They've done it, and I think Conor isn't the parade pony he once was. Where he was quite happy to kind of do anything and jump by the and dance by the UFC's own soundtrack. He's very much his own man now, and I think he's done that with Mayweather as well. But it was by far reduced compared to what he did with Jose Aldo. So I can't see him travelling around, a couple of continents with Khabib in tow, because obviously they'd have to go to Moscow and all this other crazy stuff. Certainly not if it's going to be turned around by October. But you know what? This is Conor's world. We just live in it. I think it would be his call at the end of the day.
I want to see it. And just to say that we've actually
We're
talked
going
about
to see it. We're definitely going to see it.
Definitely going to happen.